So, in case you haven't heard, Christian McCaffrey got traded to the 49ers, so now he's going to be in Madden. So, now the 49ers are like the most stacked team I've ever seen. So, obviously, I got to play a game with them, right? Alright, we'll take a quick look at their roster. Jimmy G's the quarterback. Obviously, CMC, he's going to be a beast on this team. Cannot wait to see the 49ers play. They're going to look so good. They also have Deebo Samuel, who could sometimes play halfback, wide receiver. He's a beast too. George Kittle's a stud as well. Just this team is absolutely loaded with playmakers, and this offense is going to be amazing in Madden. They got Trent Williams, 99 overall. He's pretty good. Nick Bosa on that defense, he'll absolutely swarm the quarterback. Eric Armstead's pretty good. Fred Warner's really good too as a user. Yeah, this team is going to be fun. Cannot wait to use them. Yeah, those are really the big playmakers on that team. George Kittle, CMC, Deebo Samuel, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner. I think that's all 5 of the big playmakers. There's probably more that I can't think of off the top of my head, but let's get right into it. Our first game will be playing against the New England Patriots. So, Patriots start off with the ball. They'll hand off to Ramondre Stevenson, and he will stumble his way for the first down. 1st and 10, Mac Jones. He gets pressure, and he throws a pick to, guess who? Fred Warner, and he will take it all the way to the house for a touchdown. 49ers get on the board first. Alright, 1st and 10, they'll hand off to Damian Harris, but he doesn't get anywhere. 2nd and 10, Mac Jones trying to get a pass off, but he gets sacked by Nick Bosa. Cannot have the time to throw. 3rd and 19, Mac Jones just going to throw. Nearly picked off, but his foot was out of bounds. Alright, 4th and 19, they'll just have to punt the ball away. Return man is Ray McLeod III. He will take it up to midfield. Alright, 1st and 10 for Jimmy G and the Niners. Jimmy G is going to just scramble here for the first down, and then a couple of yards after that. Gain of about 15. 1st and 10 again. Jimmy G can't find anyone, and he just takes a sack there. Alright, 2nd and 20. He'll find CMC. Finally making some moves in this game for a gain of 19. 3rd and 1, they'll hand off to McCaffrey, and this time he'll get in for a touchdown. So those last 2 plays were all CMC. He's definitely a playmaker. That's what he brings to this team, just some extra playmakers. As the Patriots get a long first down. 1st and 10, Mac Jones is going to just throw this one away. 2nd and 10, Mac Jones is going to throw to his left, but that nearly gets picked off. Alright, 3rd and 10, Mac Jones going to scramble to his right, and he loses 2 yards actually. He can't really go anywhere. 4th and 12 for the Patriots. They'll go for it, and he'll throw, and it's caught by Jacoby Myers. Good catch by him in traffic, as that will pick up the first down. Keep the chains moving. 1st and 10. He's going to throw. Dangerous pass. That almost got picked off, as that will end the first quarter. 1st and 10. That's an incompletion. Good pass break up by the defender. 2nd and 10, they'll hand off to Damian Harris, and he will get the Patriots their first points of the board as he gets in for a touchdown. Alright, 1st and 10. He's going to dump it off to McCaffrey. He's going to get it about 9 yards after the catch. Alright, 2nd one, they'll hand off to McCaffrey, and he gets a pretty good run there. Picks up the first down, which is most important. Alright, 1st and 10, they'll throw to McCaffrey again. So the last 3 plays have been all McCaffrey. As 2nd and 2, he's going to throw to George Kittle for the big gain and the 1st down. 1st and 10, Jimmy G is going to throw to McCaffrey, and he will nearly get the 1st down. 2nd and inches. Oh, Jimmy G fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Matthew Judon, and he will go all the way for a touchdown. No way. Okay, now we have a game on our hands. That was a very costly fumble by Jimmy G. You just can't fumble in that situation. Now it's a tie game, and we have to stay on our toes. As Jimmy G throws across his body, but it's somehow caught by McCaffrey, who is just left on an island. And he's going to get a huge chunk of yards here. He's going to get all the way down to the Patriots 30. So that was a good play by McCaffrey. It's 1st and 10. Oh my gosh, Jimmy G, come on, dude. He just fumbled again. Two fumbles in the 2nd quarter, man. He's got to have way better ball security if he's going to remain the starter. It's 3rd and 18. We're going to hand the ball off. Honestly, I was just going for the field goal there just because I didn't want to risk Jimmy fumbling or throwing a pick or something. So we'll just take our 3 and be up by 3 going into the half. Score is 17-14. We will receive the ball. Patriots are going to onside kick, and it does not work out for them as Jawan Jennings will recover the football, and the 49ers will have amazing field position as they throw to McCaffrey despite Deebo Samuel being wide open in the end zone. But it gets the 1st down. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. It's 1st and 10. Jimmy's going to throw, and it's somehow caught. Sketchy pass, but the reception is made by, I think, the backup tight end, and McCaffrey does get the touchdown, so the miss to Deebo Samuel will not haunt them as they get the touchdown regardless, as Mac Jones gets swarmed by Nick Bosa. To make it 2nd and 18, they'll do a bubble screen to Nelson Aguilar, but he doesn't get anywhere on that play. It'll be 3rd and 17. He's going to throw one-on-one to Devontae Parker, who is just left wide open, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Oh, man, that's horrible defense by the 49ers. They had one guy covering him and no one else to help back him up, like a safety or anything. So the Patriots were able to expose that flawlessly. 1st and 10, Jimmy G's going to throw to a wide open Deebo Samuel as we expose the Patriots coverage and get a long touchdown to put it back to a 2-score game. As it'll be 31-21. He's going to throw to Ramondre Stevenson on 1st and 10, but he gets taken down for only a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Mac Jones extending the play. Going to get the 1st down with his legs. All right, Mac Jones. Trying to do your best Lamar Jackson impression or something. 1st and 10, he's going to take off again, and somehow it's working despite Mac Jones not being very fast. As 2nd and 2, Mac Jones going to throw. Pass is caught by Jacoby Myers for the 1st down. That was a good read by Mac Jones. As 1st and 10, he's going to try to take off, but this time the 49ers were finally able to be prepared for it. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. We're up by 10. And Mac Jones pressure, and it gets picked off by Jimmy Ward, yeah, that's his name. And, yeah, he got hit when he threw that, so I guess technically not all his fault, but probably not the right read. As the 2nd and 11, we'll dump it off to McCaffrey for a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 5. Jimmy G is going to throw to a wide open Tyler Kroft, and Tyler Kroft might go all the way for a touchdown if he can get all the way there, and he does. And this will pretty much end the game here. Yeah, my opponent's going to rage quit here because he knows that I just clinched up the game there. GG's to him. But we are on to our next game against the Buffalo Bills. Should be a more difficult game. because they're way more talented than the Patriots. As 1st and 10, we'll do a quick slant to Deebo Samuel, and he'll pick up about 21 yards. Alright, 1st and 10 again. Jimmy G's going one-on-one with Deebo, and he makes the catch, but his foot's out of bounds. Unfortunately, it'll stay 2nd and 10. It'll throw to George Kittle, who gets open on the corner route, the post route. 1st and 10. They try to go back to him, but it does not work out, as it'll stay 2nd and 10. Alright, Jimmy G's going to throw. Trying to go to Brandon Ayuk, but he just threw his way off. Yeah, if there's one thing, as George Kittle makes a good catch there, make it 4th and inches. Got to go for this now. Alright, see what they do here. It looks like they'll pass here, and they'll throw to a wide open Kyle Juszczyk, who is very good fullback, probably the best fullback in the NFL. But yeah, as I was saying, if there's one weakness on this team, it's honestly the quarterback. Because Jimmy G, he's okay, but he's not like amazing. And it can definitely be a pain to have him be your quarterback, as he makes me eat my words by getting a touchdown at George Kittle. But yeah, like that missed throw, like that's inexcusable. You cannot miss that throw as a quarterback, but he just misses throws. It can get a little annoying. As Devin Singletary picks up the 1st down, they'll hand off to him on the next play. And on that play, it looks like he's going to get a long touchdown, and he does. So the 49ers, very bad run defense on that play. As 1st and 10 for the 49ers, tie game. They'll hand off to McCaffrey on the halfback stretch and get nearly a gain of 10, but not quite enough for the 1st down. Doesn't matter, we get it on the very next play with CMC to make it 1st and 10 at our 40, and we'll do a jet sweep to Jawan Jennings, and he'll get a gain of 6. Alright, 2nd and 4. We'll do a fake jet sweep, but we'll hand off to McCaffrey, and he will get the 1st down. Alright, 1st and 10. We'll throw to George Kittle, who beats the man coverage on the safety, and he gets all the way down to the 12. Alright, 1st and 10. Jimmy G has no time. They absolutely swarm him, as he broke a sack, but he gets sacked anyways. He had no time on that play. So it'll be 2nd and 20. Jimmy G's going to throw, but George Kittle making a pretty amazing catch there. Catching traffic, holds onto it, make it 1st and goal, and Kyle Juszczyk is going to get in for the touchdown to make it 14-7 49ers. Alright, Josh Allen on 1st and 10 gets taken down, as he cannot find anyone open on that play. It'll be 2nd and 15. They'll hand off to Devin Singletary, and Devin Singletary gets a gain of 6 on that play. As 3rd and 8, they'll hand off to him again, but this time the 49ers were finally prepared for him, as it'll be 4th and 6. They will go for it, and they'll hand off again, and he gets it. They're able to catch the 49ers way off guard there. They did not expect a run there, but they got one, and it worked out for the Bills. As 1st and 10, Josh Allen trying to make something happen, but he gets taken down to make it 2nd and 15. They have to call a timeout. 2nd and 15. Josh Allen's going to throw, and it gets picked off by Jimmy Ward. And Jimmy Ward gets a decent return, getting it down to Buffalo's 30-yard line, already putting the Niners in field goal range. As 1st and 10, Jimmy's going to throw off his back foot, but Deebo Samuel's wide open for the touchdown, and he will get in, and it will put the Niners up by 2 scores. See what Josh Allen and the Bills can do here. That will fall incomplete. Good coverage by the cornerback. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen's going to go again to Isaiah McKenzie, but his foot was out of bounds, so that will not count. It'll be 3rd and 10, and he gets it to his tight end, his backup tight end. I think Tommy Sweeney is his name. Gets the 1st down. All right, 1st and 10. Josh Allen's going to throw to a wide open Devin Singletary. They had no one on him. And it looks like the Bills are going to get a field goal out of this, assuming they attempt the field goal. They will. Kick is up and good. So it will be a 21-10 game going into halftime, and Buffalo does receive the ball. So if they can get a touchdown or even a field goal, they'll be back in this game as he gets hit when he throws it. Make it incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. He will hand off to Devin Singletary, and this inconsistent run defense was prepared that time. It'll be 3rd and 12. Oh, man, that should have been picked off. There were 2 guys there that could have had a pick 6, but unfortunately not. 4th and 12. Josh Allen's going to throw, and Stephon Diggs cannot make the catch there as the Niners will have amazing field position. Deebo Samuel on the run commit was wide open. And now it's a 3-score game. Bills got to really step it up if they're going to stay in this game, and that will help as they get a good throw and catch from Isaiah McKenzie to put them in, well, not quite in Niners territory, but close. 2nd and 10. It'll be Stephon Diggs. That will get him into a Niner territory, and it will get them the first down to keep the chains moving. All right, 1st and 10 for Josh Allen. He's going to throw to Isaiah McKenzie, who absolutely burns that coverage and gets in for a touchdown. Oh, man, that was not good coverage by the 49ers. He was able to just simply run that route and get in. They go for 2, and they get it to make it a 10-point game. All right, Niners, got to do something here. You can't just let them get back in this game as throwing the ball away. I guess at least it avoids the sack. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jimmy G, they will do a play action, and he will throw to Deebo Samuel, who is wide open on that play. Goes out of bounds to avoid the big hit. All right, 1st and 10. They'll hand off to McCaffrey, who cuts back and gets the first down, so that'll keep the clock running, which is exactly what we want. All right, 1st and 10. They'll hand off to McCaffrey again. And this time he only gets a gain of about 2, which will make it 2nd and 8. They'll do a play action pass, and they'll throw to McCaffrey, who's wide open, and he gets the touchdown to get, I don't even know, that might be his first touchdown, first receiving touchdown, I know that, as it'll make it a 3-score game again. They can keep the Bills out of the end zone. This will be at the end of the game as Gabe Davis, oh man, he almost had a crazy catch there as 3rd and 10. Josh Allen's just going to scramble and pick up the first down, go out of bounds, stop the clock, and regroup. Okay, 1st and 10. Josh Allen running around, trying to make something happen. He's going to throw, and oh my gosh, come on, guys. That should have been a pick. That was literally right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10. Trying to do a bubble screen, but he loses a yard on the play. 3rd and 11. Josh Allen's going to run again. We just can't stop his running ability. Maybe we need to put a QB spy or something out there. I don't know, but whatever we're doing is clearly not working. As 1st and 10, Josh Allen's going to throw. Somehow caught by Isaiah McKenzie. He threw off his back foot, and there were 2 guys in the area, but Isaiah McKenzie makes the adjustment and gets the good catches. This time, Josh Allen completely misses him. He was wide open. But 2nd and 10, they'll go back to him on the next play, and this time they're able to connect for the touchdown. So they're not quite out of it yet as they'll go for 2, and that does not work out for them as Fred Warner gets the pick there, and it will be an 11-point game as we'll hand off to McCaffrey. Really, all we need is a couple first downs, and we can put this game on ice. As 1st and 10, McCaffrey getting another big gain with his legs, but he does go out of bounds. Definitely not the greatest decision there. He was kind of forced out of bounds, but he should have tried better to stay in bounds. As George Kittle getting a big gain there, and he does stay in bounds, so that will keep the clock running unless the Bills call a timeout. We'll hand off to McCaffrey, but he goes down. He's more interested in chewing clock than scoring that touchdown, as this will force the rage quit. We will be 2-0 in this video. There will be a part 2, so thank you for watching. I'll see you there.